everybody, welcome back to Sick Eric Tech, where we like to keep tech simple. Today we're going to be doing a camera comparison between the OnePlus 12r and the OnePlus 13r. Just shooting some pictures and some video, checking out how these phones fare. So thank you guys for joining me here today. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And let's get started. OnePlus 12r versus OnePlus 13r camera comparison. Let's go. Alright, so here we got the OnePlus 12R recording at 4K 60 frames per second. Now we're going to be taking a look at that stabilization to see how that works. Super steady is not on, it's only going to be the regular stabilization built into the OIS. And colors look great. This is 4K 60 frames per second. Stabilization actually doing pretty well. A little bit of an up and down when you're walking, but nothing too serious. I think it's doing pretty well. So let's go on over to the OnePlus 13 with the same clip. So here we got the OnePlus 13R doing the same clip, 4K 60 frames per second, and stabilization looking about the same. You can still see a little bit of a up and down when it comes down to the walking, but nothing too serious. Colors look great. 4K 60 frames per second on the OnePlus 13. Which one looks better? Comment down below. Alright, so here we got front facing, doing a portrait video type. We are able to blur the background using that f-stop, and we got the 12R right here and the 13R right there. And yeah, it's actually pretty cool. You could blur your background even on the front facing camera. You could also do this on the rear facing camera as well. There you go, 1080p, 30 frames per second, 12R versus the 13R. Get a quick pan, nice blurred background. And here we got both of them with no blurred background, just to show you guys quickly how that looks. And there you go, normal front facing video with no blurred background. How are they handling the sky? They're both doing pretty darn good. At 1080p, I think they look pretty darn good. Comment down below. Which one looks better? Alright, so here we got some ultra steady, and we are walking a bit fast here, and it does dump it down to 1080p 30 frames per second. And how is that working when it comes down to ultra steady mode? We are walking pretty quick, and there you go, ultra steady mode, OnePlus 12R versus OnePlus 13R. A brisk, fast walk. I'm not going to run because then I'll look like an idiot. But yeah, there you go. Ultra steady mode, 1080p. Alright, so here we got some shots on both of these, and they pretty much look almost identical when it comes down to the color signs. They are using two different sensors, but they both look good in my opinion. Colors actually look pretty bright on both of them. A little bit of a differences, but not really too much as far as the exposure goes and the sharpness goes. Now I really do like this shot right here, and this was edited using the vivid filter. And then here we got this shot, and then we're going to go ahead and crop in a little bit to show you the detail of those candles. And then here we got another shot. We're going to crop in a little bit on this one as well, and there you go. So really good on the detail, and the colors on both of these almost the same, but not quite. Just a little bit of a difference, but not too much to notice. Here we got some portrait shots. Alright, so here we got the OnePlus 13R front facing footage. 1080p, 30 frames per second. And yeah, even though it's 1080p, it still looks pretty good in my opinion. Quick pan around. And yeah, let's go ahead and go on over to the OnePlus 12R, shall we? And here we got the OnePlus 12R front-facing footage, 1080p, 30 frames per second. Which one looks better? I think they both look pretty good for 1080p. And yeah, there we go. Nice, beautiful day before it freezes here in Houston. Not looking forward to that. Alright, so here we got some side-by-side selfie modes using portrait and regular mode, and some AI editing as well on a couple of these. And portrait mode actually looks really good on both of them. And then now let's go ahead and go on to some side-by-side video using 4K 60 frames per second. And you can check out the stabilization and the colors next to them side by side. That way you get an idea of how each one performs when it comes down to that video using the rear facing camera. And I think they both do really good. As far as an upgrade, upgrading from the 12R to the 13R, not really much of a huge upgrade, maybe just a tad, but nothing to cry home about when it comes down to these cameras. But still really, really good and really fun to see these compared side by side. Alright, so here we got 1080p on the 12R and 13R. So 1080p, you can not do ultrawide on the 12R, and you can do ultrawide on the 13R. You can see right there. And then 2x zoom on the 12R, 2x 5x zoom, 2x zoom on both of them. Ultrawide 13R, but no ultrawide on the 12R. This is 1080p, 30 frames per second. So here we got some ultrawide shots using these cameras, and they both perform pretty good. 8 megapixel ultrawides. Now we're going to try to zoom in. Now the 13R does have a telephoto lens, so we're going to see exactly how it does with digital zooming and optical zooming. Now here we go. A little bit more of a clearer image on the 12R, but comment down below which one did you think looked better. Alright guys, so which one do you think did better in this camera comparison, the OnePlus 12R or the OnePlus 13R? Comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you guys for watching this quick camera comparison, and I'll see you guys next time here on Sick Air Tech, where we like to keep tech simple. Peace.